they're trying to like, you know, I was talking about all the traps, and a big one is this whole transhumanist sort of a thing. Oh man, there's like millions of them, but transhumanism is part of it. And it's kind of led up by people like Elon Musk and Satan Klaus. And I don't know if you saw, but Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos are both working together, trying to do their own Neuralink to basically put everyone into the mainframe. It's just an incredible time to be alive. Yeah, they want to make everyone into transhumans. When they say transhumanists, they don't mean turning you into Superman. They mean modifying you into a castrated gimp, which is incapable of rebellion. Yeah, that's what they mean. Horror Harari recently had another talk. I don't know who goes to all these. Have you ever noticed he's like always speaking in front of like 1,000 people? But does he have like a calendar where he shows where he's going to be speaking? I don't think so. They're all like in this little clique, this little insiders club of like evil people. And they just go and watch, but Harari was talking about this recently. Yeah, and you know in that meme it says, they're trying to turn you into a gimp that cannot rebel and put you into the mainframe, basically. Basically keep you in the matrix forever. But they tell people the reason you want all this stuff, like Harari said, is it turns you into Superman. It's the exact opposite. You can actually turn into Superman. You can actually do it. But it's all through the self-work. It's basically the opposite of everything these guys talk about. But you can actually reprogram your mind completely, and you can basically do anything. You can actually reprogram this video game if you want. But it takes like massive amounts of work. And basically getting rid of your ego. And most people just assume their ego is them. But that's another trick in this video game. It's unbelievable. It's the best video game ever. It's total 5-star reviews. Like, I probably wouldn't mind coming back and playing again anyway, but I'd like it to be a little, I don't know. I don't want it to always be this crazy. Or maybe I do. Like, when you play a video game, no one ever gets a video game and goes, I hope it's boring, right? So, I don't know, but this is the most incredible video game. Like, it never ends. There's rabbit holes upon rabbit holes. And so many people think they don't even know there is a rabbit hole. But they think they know everything when they know absolutely nothing. It's incredible. What a game. I totally like 5-star reviews. And then in the video game, the number of people blindly following along is disturbing. The number of apathetic, uninterested people that couldn't care less is even more disturbing. Yeah, I was really shocked. I've said this so many times, but the whole COVID thing for the last 3 years, I had no idea how many people are just NPC robots, like completely incapable of independent thought. They're just running on programs, which is their ego. And they're programming. They've all been programmed. Elon Musk puts out some interesting stuff, but here's one. He says, I'm not brainwashed. And then the meme's pretty good. They brainwashed you. Guy's got every like rainbow flag. He's got his social media. He's all mind controlled by. Got all of his jabs. And then the joke's supposed to be the guy with the American flag going, really? Like he's not brainwashed. But here's the funny part of that meme. He's totally brainwashed too. They're both brainwashed. There is no America. There is no United States. And there is no collective thing that you're a part of. You are under massive mind control. And it's amazing too. Like the people who are quite awake are still under massive mind control. So you'll see a lot of people that are still status, but they're starting to figure out this whole system's like rigged, a matrix, that sort of a thing. But they think the Constitution and Congress is going to like save them. So they're under statist mind control, which is best described in the book. If you don't know this book, you got to get it. The Most Dangerous Superstition by Larkin Rose. And it's true. It's actually almost everyone on Earth is under mind control. You probably are too. I'm under some mind control for sure. Absolutely. I say some because I've removed so much of it over the last few years, but yeah, there's still tons. Like, I don't know if you ever can get rid of it all. Like, when you really get down to it, Like, it's just massive amounts of programming that's been put into you from even before you were born. Yeah, if you haven't read the book, The Most Dangerous Superstition by Larkin Rose, you got to get it. And Larkin will be speaking at an Acapulco. And you know, most of the people who go to a thing like an Acapulco are actually pretty close to awake. Some might even be awake. There's very few who are totally awake and totally deprogram themselves.